Peace, and welcome to another episode of Randumb Thoughtz. I'm your host, the LYR to the ICS. It's lyrics, y'all. Hey, yo, it's a beautiful sunny Sunday here in Bronx, New York. You know what I'm saying? The birds are chirping. Um, Everybody outside with or without jackets. You know what I'm saying? The bums are still bumming, asking for change. Change I ain't got. And it's hot, but it ain't too hot. You dig? That's what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? And yo, we are back with some more fuckery for you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Smiley, what's popping? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And NBA action is happening in the next 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We want y'all to stay here, man, but we understand if you have to go back and forth between the TV and, Randumb Thoughtz. We get it because this is game 7 between the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. You know what I'm saying? I hope the Knicks bust ass in the Garden because it's going to happen in MSG. You know what I'm saying? Mr. RJC78, what's up? I'm not going to lie. I'm a Boston Celtics fan. So I'm glad that the Boston Celtics made it to the NBA Eastern Conference Championships. Although, first and foremost, I am a New Yorker. And I'll be honest with you. If the Knicks make it, and it's the Knicks versus the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Championships, like I predicted, and the Knicks bust Celtics ass, I'll be happy for the Knicks. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, as long as you can beat either Dallas or the winner of Minnesota, Denver, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this parade going in the city. You dig? We need the wild out, man. Like, it's good for New York City morale. Go New York, go all that shit. I'm not wearing no orange and blue. Fuck out of here. But, yo, I want to see the Knicks win one championship. One in my lifetime. That's what I'm saying. But, yo, let's jump into things, man. Yo, crew, what's popping?
Your drinks in the cup.
Water?
No.
Oh,
fuck no. Like,
it's a Moscow Mule, baby.
Oh shit, Moscow Mule.
In Russia, they call that water.
Yes, Russian water.
Yeah, but they getting drunk off that water, boy. You hear me? I'm just saying.
Like I said, as opposed to the New York rat-infested water. I'm drinking this. No, this is
You drank that for 15 years, so I don't.
15 years. 15 years.
12 years. 12 years.
20. Try 21 and a half.
Even worse. The damage is done.
Yeah, so you can't talk shit about our water anymore, man. You had a part of it. You get out of here with that. But yo, Steph, what's cracking? What's lacking? What's going on, man?
As I take a sip of this. What's going on, y'all? Now y'all know who it is. It's Steph, y'all. Steph and Gail up in here. Yeah, it's not quite sunny yet in the DMV, but it's getting there. The sun is attempting to break through these clouds, and I would love for it to. I would love to enjoy the rest of my afternoon after this live stream and sip some more of this Moscow Mule, made locally, of course, not brought to you by District Made Vodka, made in the heart of the U.S., Washington, D.C. Salute.
Salute the Moscow Mule. I hope everybody getting drunk off that. You know what I'm saying? And doing stupid shit, because we here at Randumb Thoughtz, we support dumb shit. So I'm just letting you know. Like,
and also not brought to you by Gosling's ginger beer, which is, second best to DG ginger beer.
No, that's a fact. Yo, shout out to DG. Shout out to all them ginger beer makers and shit. You know what I'm saying? We love the ginger beer. And once again, actually, you can't get drunk off ginger beer, but like regular beer, like I said, we hope you drink a lot of beer and do dumb shit, because here at Randumb Thoughtz, we all, including Abiz, support dumb shit. Fuck out of here, Abiz. I told you. I'm putting your ass in the trunk and we all going to hell. Fuck you talking about?
Speaking of New York though,
what's up?
I gotta give it up to them. Because the New York Rangers are also going to the Eastern Conference championships in NHL hockey for
Yeah, who they going against?
that. I don't know. I had to look that up. Oh, I think who won? Who won the other day? Dang, I can't remember.
Is the Islanders in there? Is the Islanders in the playoffs?
Who?
The New York Islanders. Who my ass? The New York Islanders.
Not the Islander, the Rangers.
No, I'm saying on the other side. On the other side of that shit.
Just the Rangers.
Fuck, man.
Just accept that, okay? Just
I ain't accepting shit. Like, yo, nah, fuck with you, yo. Like, yo, shout out to the New York Rangers.
Just rest your Rangers, okay?
Actually, we got outed by the Rangers. So
first of all, your team is DC, right? The Washington Capitals or some shit like that.
Did I just not say that? I just said that.
You love the Capitals, don't you? Capital lover.
Did I not just?
You ain't said no. Don't bring ad in this. Don't bring ad in this.
I said we were outed by the Rangers. The Rangers knocked us out of the playoffs. I was giving y'all.
Yo, I gotta read that book. I have got to get that book, and I have got to read it. The Slave. Yeah, I've heard about it. Speaking of ad, what is popping, sir?
Peace and love, y'all. ADV and the Spot Avis. We're here with another Randumb Thoughtz Talk series. I appreciate y'all for being here. We all appreciate y'all for being here. Shouts out to all the randos, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, as well as the website. But again, I'm not going to spell it out. I let the spelling bee champ do what he do, even though we're arguing about sports right now. I let him do that.
Speaking of spelling bee, sorry, brother, go ahead.
Since you want to spell some things, go ahead, spell it out.
Well, no. What I was about to say is on May 29th and the 30th, for those who watch Ion Television, the National Spelling Bee Championship will be on. And Randumb Thoughtz is not brought to you apart by the Spelling Bee Championships, which will be on May 29th and 30th, live on Ion Television. Just wanted to let you guys know that since you were saying that Spelling Bee Championship bullshit that you always be saying, and I just wanted to put that out.
That's why you are that. That's why that's your title now. You just solidify it. Ain't nobody know about no Spelling Bee Championships. Only you.
You know what? No, you should, since you the educational motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It has nothing to do with that.
It has a lot to do with it. Fucking you. All right, you know, we're gonna argue about this later. But anyway,
the Bee. Just watch. Bye.
That was a great movie, by the way. Like, shout out to Keke Palmer. Anyway, excuse me.
Creepy guy. You know who you like. Keke Palmer.
And first of all, she's over 21 now, so I creepy my ass. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, anyway, Famous Ramos, what's popping, man?
Not much. I'm just getting seasick from Ad's camera. I
tried to look.
Yo,
it will not change.
Question. If you run out that
sickness and camera sick.
if you run out that door, will that camera follow you?
If I get up, it's going to zoom where I am at.
That's like a horror movie.
Yo, that's like my mom's Echo Show. Like when you talk to her on the phone, it like zooms in and then it slowly zooms out and just moves back. Yeah, that's what it looks like right now. It's like
is because of the fact that now StreamYard wants, if you're on a other device that is not a laptop, they want you to use the app. In the app, there is no option for me to stop this because I actually do not have it on my FaceTime or anything else. And it's called Center Stage. I found out the name is Center Stage. For some reason, they have it built in, and I can't stop it.
Yeah, they did it on purpose. They found out who you were and said, you know, we're going to get this guy. We're going to fuck him.
And then it's oh, there he is. The voice is still there. The face is not. The spelling bee champ is somewhere around here. There he goes.
I'm back.
There you go.
I'm back. No. I had to fix something real quick, man. Now I'm the fucking spelling bee champ now. But anyway,
you've been there.
Yeah. So
wow.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm the motherfucking spelling bee champion. You know what? And if you want to check us out, we on this bitch. We on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and our website, which is randumbthoughtz.com. How shall I spell it? I'll spell it out for you. RANDUMBTHOUGHTZ.com. COM. Fuck it. There it is.
Oh. Ooh.
Now all we need is that 8 bars.
Can you put in a sentence? Can you put in a sentence?
You motherfuckers need to tune
actually.
into randomthoughts.com. There's your sentence.
Can you give me a definition, please?
And definition.
Tune your ass into randomthoughts.com. You get the definition. That's it. Like,
What is it doing? What's that, bro? I didn't even do nothing special, and the camera just zoomed out, then zoomed back in. I'm done.
Yo,
just when you said that, it was like zooming in. It was perfect time.
Yeah, man. You in the Truman Show.
Guys, before we jump into the house cleaning, I just want to say there's some albums that came out this week that are banging. You guys need to understand. Right now is a good time for music. It's a good time to bring out music. You don't understand. Like, I just want to say I just want to mention 3 albums actually, which is our good friend here, Adviz. You know what I'm saying? Define the Lows. If you motherfuckers didn't check that out, check out Adviz, Define the Lows. You know what I'm saying?
Picture up, man.
And yeah, we should put the picture up. Yo, 58. Yo, shout out to J58, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to John Logic too, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Rand, what is it, the Ranters Union, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I always gotta shout them out, man. Word the mother. But like, yes, one of the first time I gotta mention real quick, our good friend here, Adviz, you know what I'm saying, aka the Black Acronym. He is the acronym champion, the West Coast acronym champion and shit. It'll stick eventually. Anyway, Define the Lows. You know what I'm saying? That is a dope album. It's an EP or an actual album? Like, from how it is, like it's my fault.
It's still an album.
Yeah, my fault. The Define the Lows EP.
Okay, Ramos.
Wait, we're getting ready to put up the picture. I'm gonna share it with Jay.
Is it on all streaming platforms right now, or it's just on YouTube Music?
It's everywhere. All streaming
platforms. All right. Yeah, you need to talk about your album, man. Yeah, okay, word. Support on Bandcamp.
You should talk about,
like, yo, you know what, Ad? I'm tired of this motherfucking being modest shit. Word the mother, son. I'm tired of this modest shit, man.
I just had a conversation with somebody about you and Ja about saying the same thing.
Stop doing that. Like that. You know what? I'm gonna be a good friend right now. I'm be like, hey, yo, son, yo, I'm speaking for Adviz. Yo, check out his album, Define the Lows. It's the hottest shit on the West Coast right now. Yo, fuck whoever else album came out. His album is shit. Fuck out of here.
Right. It's right next to Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my god, man. Matter of fact, it's right next to Stephanie's boyfriend, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, she loved Kendrick.
Did you say boyfriend?
Yeah, I said boyfriend. I said boyfriend. I sure did.
I appreciate the guy for supporting the culture. That's all I'm saying.
At least it's not Drake.
Yeah, exactly.
yo, Drake, man, Drake, please. Like that nigga's a cream puff.
I'm too old for Drake anyway, but yeah.
No, you know what? You two, yeah, yo, man, listen. Yo, don't even mention that nigga's name. That nigga's a tasty cake, man. Fuck out of here, man. Anyway, so like I said, matter of fact, get the hardest fucking EP out that's out right now, Define the Lows. By my man Adviz. Adviz said, yo, son, it's on all streaming platforms. And yo, you better go to motherfucking Bandcamp, support his shit. His shit hot fire. John Blaze, all that. I use the early 2000s shit. John Blaze, hot fire. It's fuego. Stop playing with him.
There it is.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, what albums do we have? Shout out to Adviz.
All right, cool. Yeah, shout out to Adviz. So like, nah. Adviz, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
All right. Now, second album is Ghostface Killer set the tone.
And I knew you were gonna mention
That album hard, son. Like that album is hard. Like my favorite joint is Skate Odyssey featuring Raekwon and October London. I'll be rocking to that. Like yo, that shit made that. It remind me of the Skate Key in the Bronx back in the day. You know what I'm saying, man? That jam grooving. That's all I'm gonna say right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That jam is grooving. You know what I mean? Yeah, we see you, Steph. Like yeah, that jam is woo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Speaking of October London, he just came out with a single with Nick's Worries. You know what Nick's Worries is? Anderson .Paak and Knowledge.
Oh, that's okay.
I thought it was No Worries.
Is it No Worries?
I think it's spelled that way, but it's No Worries.
Okay,
there's No Worries. Okay.
They dropped a video with Snoop Dogg, like maybe this past week as well.
That joint is dope.
I gotta check it out since you said that joint crazy and shit. I seen it on YouTube Music, but I didn't get on there. So
yeah, it's a good smooth track. So shout out to them. No Worries. Sorry.
Oh, and the return.
NX Worries. But yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You know, people mess around with taking vowels out of the name and then putting other letters and stuff. So
these youngsters.
Like for instance, that nigga Blast, yo, shout out to Blast because Blast make great music out the West Coast. I know you know who Blast is, Avid. Stop playing, man. Like that nigga, he a good singer. Like you know what I'm saying. Like he a good singer. Like yes, like it was a BLXST Blast.
Yes, what it is.
Why not?
Yeah.
And also. Oh, I was gonna say. Also, speaking of the West Coast, the Dog Pound just dropped a track with the East Siders.
Oh, word?
That joint is dope. Really? I think you would like it. I think you'd like it. Lyrics. You like that?
I'm gonna check that shit. Like, I like that shit. I like that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, I've been more on my neo soul shit lately. You know what I'm saying, man? But I'm gonna say this Ghostface Killer set the tone, and it's the return of America's favorite crazy ass rapper, Kanye West. He got a track on there with Ghostface. It's called No Face. Like, yo, let me tell you something. Like, I really thought Kanye was gonna kill like 3 motherfuckers on the track and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like it was just the way he started off talking about pussy lip nigga, some shit like that. I was like, that's that shit. That's that shit. So like. That day he talking about how he mad, he wanted some head and shit in the song. I was like, okay, typical Kanye, but we'll accept it. I like this Kanye. I like this Kanye. I like this.
We need him off the Christian shit. Like, stop it.
I like this. I like Kanye.
Let's not
secular.
That was his Messiah era.
That
was his Messiah era. He was trying to.
Yeah.
Yes, he was playing off the R. Kelly playbook. Let's not do that.
Now I'm not gonna sit here.
What?
You see what happened to him. You see what Diddy was trying to do.
No, but see.
No.
Well,
stop.
speaking of Diddy, yo, Diddy, you a piece of rat shit for what you did. The video was out. We gonna talk about that somewhere in this fucking show. We gonna talk about that. I hope Bubba and Willie have fun with you when they catch your ass. Bubba, Willie, Avery, all that.
Wait.
All that.
Unfortunately, he cannot be prosecuted for that particular case because it has passed the statute of limitation for assault in the state of California. So unfortunately, he can't be prosecuted for that particular situation. But if anyone else finds any other footage with him doing those dastardly deeds, they need to step forward with it.
Honestly, it seemed like he's not gonna get caught doing shit. Like, yo, but anyway, let's get on. Let me mention the other album.
The other thing is, stop bringing up Bill Cosby too. Bill Cosby is guilty of what he did. Okay, he admitted it in the subpoena, in the deposition rather.
Honestly,
stop caping for these dudes. Stop caping. Black people, stop caping for these dudes. Stop.
Hold on. Hold on. When it comes to Bill Cosby, Bill Cosby is super fucking old. Ain't like he can hurt a motherfucker right now. Let him go. Let him go. Let him live.
I'm just
Like
that's
he changed
no,
so
that's
many
not the
people's
point.
lives with the Cosby Show.
I don't care.
Let him live.
Nah. He also changed people's lives by raping them. So let's be honest about that.
Yeah, people should pay for what they do.
One hand does not wash the other.
You right.
I'm
You
sorry.
right.
One hand
You
does
right.
not wash
Not
the other.
exist.
The
The
fuck
statute
outta
of
here.
limitations in it. You did something like egregious like that, you need to go down. No matter if
Well-
you're 100 years old or 50 or whatever have you.
No, you right. But speaking of the Cosby Show, shout out to Felicia Rashad because Felicia Rashad was on this next album I gotta mention. I didn't even know Rhapsody was gonna drop an album out,
Rhapsody,
but she did.
The Erykah Badu track, yeah.
Like
she killed that.
no, because she came out with first of all she came out with the Asteroid single, then she came out with this single called Stand Tall, then she came out with 3 a.m. featuring Erykah Badu, like y'all said. After she did a performance with Erykah Badu, they did the track, whatever. All of a sudden, now the album, which is entitled "Please Don't Cry," which is a masterpiece of an album, it's 22 tracks of nothing but fire. Shout out to a big, extremely big shout out to Claire Huxtable, who we know real life name Felicia Rashad, Miss Felicia Rashad. I can't even say Felicia. I got to show that woman some respect. She's been around for years, and I still have a high amount of respect for this woman. As Claire Huxtable, as herself, Miss Felicia Rashad. She was on that album.
Madam.
Sorry, Madam for Felicia Rashad.
That's better.
And yes, no, Steph, you're 100% right. Madam Felicia Rashad. And wow. I'm not gonna say all that, but I have the most highest respect. Yeah, well, yeah, of course, but like I have the highest respect for Madam Felicia Rashad, especially during this album. Yo, y'all gotta listen to this track on there called "Lonely Women." On there, I've never heard a female rapper, not even Little Kim, nor Foxy Brown, nor Nicki Minaj, nor Glorilla, or none of these nasty ass, or Cardi B, or none of these nasty ass rappers talking about how they sensually play with themselves like Rhapsody has on this track. My nigga, no homo or no Diddy, I'd have nutted in my pants if I like nigga. It was that good. I'm sorry. It was a psychological mind fuck.
By the
that
way,
song.
Why did no Diddy?
Speaking of no
Well,
Diddy.
no, because it was the way that I'm doing it, and then there's niggas around, so like I'm just saying no Diddy.
But speaking of no Diddy, I'm gonna send this out to Christian Combs, aka King Combs. We all say no Diddy, and you're not gonna do shit.
No Diddy.
Okay.
No diggity.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No doubt.
I'm gonna say it till my teeth turn extremely white. No Diddy.
No Diddy. Okay? No Diddy. No Diddy, nigga.
I'll say it until my teeth fall out.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. You're right. I'll turn it
no
into
Diddy. No Diddy.
Make a song.
No Diddly.
No Diddy.
Come at me, dog.
Fuck out of here.
Come at me.
He came at you.
Fuck out of here.
No, I'm just sending that out to King Combs.
Oh, no,
Say something about it. Say something about it.
We just popping shit. That's it.
Imagine
yeah.
You want to start something now?
And
Stop it. He ain't like that. He's not like that.
I'll say it when I'm sober. Say something about it.
And this is the right. This is the right.
now.
Yeah.
Playing with me.
Yeah. And this is the right episode for this shit. The right episode. The right fucking episode.
You gotta say word to mommy.
Even
word to mommy.
Even his camera was at attention. He's like, what the fuck?
Fuck out of here.
In a minute. Like, what are they doing? Nah, but
it has
a mind of its own, yeah.
Nah, but
don't make me get hyped for no reason.
Hey, we gonna say no Diddy until
get hyped for your 8 bars.
Oh no, I'm gonna do that. Don't worry about that, man. Oh, and I got a surprise for y'all niggas, man, soon. Oh man, oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna shut you up, man, because I'm tired of you right now.
He's coming out.
I'm tired of you right now.
Boogeyman, Kendrick Lamar. He's coming out like a boogeyman. He's gonna drop a surprise on us. Okay.
All right. I've never I've never heard of a day called soon. So soon better not be 3 years later.
I could care less, Jay.
For
What
which
were you
one?
saying?
Which thing he did?
Oh yeah, he did say so. I saw that video this morning. Like he had a video.
Looking pitiful.
Caviar
Looking
parties?
pitiful. You better look even more
abusing
pitiful.
the woman. Caviar parties, abusing women. What are we talking about? Did he say sorry for?
No, he said sorry for all that shit. Like for the Cassidy ass whooping. Like, yo, he said sorry for that.
That's specific thing that he got caught and he got sued and he went to court.
Thank you.
Get out. He meant that I'm sure.
Thank you. He ain't sorry for that shit. He didn't look sorry when he was fucking her up. Like, yo, he was sorry. What sorry what? Like, yo, say
he didn't bother putting some pants on.
Look, it was the lowest point of my life. That's always the line. It was the lowest point of my life. I was fucked up. We don't care.
You know what? Say that to Bubba, Willie, and Avery when you were locked up. Care. It was the lowest point in my life. They gonna show you something lower than that. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yo.
Fuck you talking about? Like, yeah, they gonna show you something real low. You gonna get low.
Low.
You gonna be at the lowest point of your life.
Low.
Eric, why?
Matter of fact, you gonna come out. You gonna come out.
I had to go there.
Hands touching the ankles. Make those hands touch the ankles.
Take that.
Take that.
I thought I told you that day won't stop. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yo, Diddy bop to that.
He gonna be giving.
He's been Harlem shaking.
Diddy pop.
He's been Harlem shaking to it too.
He gonna get some bop, all right. He gonna bop, all right. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
nah,
bop, nigga.
You're gonna get Diddy pop. That's what you're gonna get. Diddy pop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gonna love you in the shower. Like you gonna be pure entertainment in the shower, nigga. That's it.
Adviz, I apologize. I'm a little tipsy right now.
And this segment of Steph Rants.
I get a little
This is coming off of the episode that they just right now are talking about being in the shower. So they still have that going on from wash your.
Oh, you mean wash your ass? Yeah, whatever.
In conclusion,
yo,
please. Don't wash your ass.
He gonna have to wash his ass, man. He gonna wash all that pain away, all that pain and man juice away. That's it. I said it. Pain and man juice.
Bruh, I'm just imagining my homies is somewhere at work watching this, and that's all they hearing.
All right, let's keep it PG.
Shout out to Rubber Ducky Russ.
I'll try.
What's up, bro?
Rubber Ducky Russ, what up, boy? What's poppin'?
Pisces gang, always.
Word the mother.
We gotta come up with a sign for that for the Pisces gang. Anyway.
Yeah, but yo,
you know what? Let's finish.
Hold on, we gotta go to housekeeping. I do want to say a special happy birthday to my homegirl, Amanda Velez, like a longtime friend. You know what I'm saying? Happy born day. Happy born day also to the co-host of Randumb Thoughtz After Dark. Y'all see her eventually on here.
Whenever it comes out.
Yeah, whatever comes out. No, but we are working on it. But anyway, the co-host of Randumb Thoughtz After Dark, Danny, you know what I'm saying, man? Happy born day to you. You know what I'm saying? Well, happy belated born day to you. And as always, anybody on my motherfucking Facebook friends list, happy born day. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna know it's your birthday until I see the friends list. With the exception of these three people here, because I better remember their birthdays. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what birthdays.
And John Logic. So, you know, like I gotta remember their birthdays.
I don't know.
You know, which honestly, I think John's birthday's coming up soon, actually. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Oh, I got a birthday. Actually, you might know this person, Eric. Happy birthday to Essence. She was Essence Anderson, now known as Essence Santiago. Happy birthday to you.
Who did she marry? I know the person she married.
I don't know who she married, but happy birthday. And anyone else? Oh yeah, happy birthday to Suresh. That's my dude. Happy birthday, Suresh. So
All right.
that's what you can do, Lyrics. You could go on Facebook and actually look up the birthdays. That would be like the
You know what? You right.
logical thing to do. I'm just
You
saying.
right. You right.
I'm just saying.
I'm a fucking idiot. You know that,
In
go.
my
You gotta
even
go.
in my tipsy state, like
Just snapshot
my
it as you
logical
finish up.
mind was like, you know what? Why don't you actually go on Facebook and see who's actually, under the birthday?
You know what? You right. You right. I should. But I don't. My fault. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but no, but all right, next episode I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna do that. But
Oh my god!
not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
And my
Like,
former coach, Dorinda Case, happy birthday to you.
word. Oh, and I want to say congratulations to the Minnesota Lynx for winning the game opener for the WNBA against the sorry ass Seattle Storm. Nah, because how you got mad tall people. Like, if you see the Seattle Storm, there's nothing but tall women on there. That, like, damn near the whole fucking starting like 4 out of the starting 5 is nothing but tall ass chicks. I'm like, yo, like y'all like 6 foot some other shit. and you let you literally let the Minnesota Lynx with they small asses throw buckets on you. Wow.
Well, that's
like,
that's
come
the thing.
on,
The
dude.
height slowed them down. That was the problem.
I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie. It was a good game. It went to double overtime. So trust me, that was for a WNBA game. The Minnesota Lynx versus the Seattle Storm. That was a great game Saturday night. Like, Friday night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kudos to both teams. They was on there. They bust ass, but I think the Las Vegas Aces, my team, the Las Vegas Aces, they gonna take another title. You know what I'm saying, man? They gonna three-peat it because they already won back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Las Vegas Aces. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Speaking of which, how are the Washington Mystics doing? Oh, by the way, the Rangers are going to play the Panthers, and they're already playing them.
Oh, okay.
No, Wednesday. Yeah. Sorry, Wednesday. They're going to play them on Wednesday.
And a special shout out to the two rivals, Caitlin Clark and Angela Reese. Caitlin Clark's on the Indiana Fever. Angel Reese. Sorry, Angel Reese. She's on the Chicago Sky. She dropped like 48 points, a career high 48 points against some team. I forgot, but she was murdering them. Like, yo, so shout out to the Chicago Sky, Indiana Fever for picking them up. I want to see them go against each other in the WNBA. I think they're the future. They're really the future of the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? And the Minnesota Lynx, man. Like, don't sleep on them. You know what I'm saying? But do we got any more housekeeping?
No. Just basically make sure you sign up for our newsletter, Randumb Thoughtz at randomthoughtz.com. Make sure you do that. Just go to the website. It should be at the bottom. Very easy to do. Just put in your email and we'll get it, and you'll get the latest and greatest. And also, if you can please make a donation to Randumb Thoughtz, because we do this all for free. Whatever charges that incur, during our broadcast or even afterwards, anything that we have to pay for, we pay out of pocket until we get to a place where we don't have to pay out of pocket. Maintenance costs. We would love for you all to make a donation. It can be as small as $1. It can be as large as $1 million. I'll put up the link. We use PayPal. Eventually, we will get a Cash App account. Actually, I might make it this week, and we'll put up the QR code so you all can make the donation. And but for now, go to PayPal. You just go to paypal.me/Randumb Thoughtz, spelled the way the spelling champ spelled it.
RANDUMB THOUGHTZ.
Yes.
Not S, Z. All right.
Yeah, so please, that would really help us. And we've had a few people donate to us. Shout out to Shinobi. Shout out to Nisi, also known as Redemption Song 76. And also shout out to Taisha Real Diva, she goes by. And we thank you all for donating to us. It's a big help. So yeah, please make it. I won't say make a decision. Please donate to Randumb Thoughtz.
That's it. And please keep in mind, part of those proceeds will go to the Ramos Retirement Fund. We're trying to send Ramos on a 1 week vacation to Thailand so he can get some of the matas and tatas. All right, so we're trying to do that.
I don't think the significant other would like that. But
Yeah, I think.
Oh shit, I forgot. My fault. My fault. No, my
Help
fault.
keep the lights on, okay, guys?
yeah,
Keep the lights on. We're gonna be in the dark.
help him keep his lights on. Help him pay for his mortgage.
The light's gonna go off. I'm gonna have to use candles and lighters soon.
Oh damn. Yeah, no. For matas.
Oh, that's not cool.
And a fun experience. That's what I meant to say. Matas and a fun experience. That's yeah. Cause your significant other ain't gonna kill me. fuck that. Mm-mm.
Help send me to a day trip upstate. I think that's more doable. Let's do that.
Speaking of which, I was thinking about doing a summer vacation to Maine just for like a couple of days. But I don't know if I heard the population of black people in Maine ain't that much.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
damn.
I think it might be single digits.
I think you'd be. Is it a red state or what is it? A red state or blue state, or is it the one in the middle? It's like a purple. I feel like
it might be a purple. I think
it's a blue state if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see.
I don't think you should. I think you should be fine, man. I
don't
think it's like south.
That shouldn't be your main.
Actually,
concern.
I think it's a blue. I think Maine is a blue state.
I think you're fine.
So
enjoy the crabs and
you should mainly enjoy the experience, okay?
Yo, fucking ad, man. Y'all ain't hear this nigga? He said, yo, I don't think that should be your main concern. You motherfucker.
Yeah. What should be the main concern?
Maine is a blue state.
No, the way he said it. It's okay.
It's a pun. It's a pun. I didn't realize.
Yes.
I got it right
it's
now.
A terrible pun, but yes.
But no, it was the way he said it. It was like, I don't think that should be your main concern. Like, goddamn.
But
I love seafood, so
Oh yeah, the lobsters are plentiful. That was a bar, But yeah, Maine is a blue state. They've voted for a Democratic president ever since since 1992.
Yeah. Pennsylvania's
so that was
oh wow.
Pennsylvania's perfect.
Yeah, no, because I was thinking about going to Portland.
Purple,
I was thinking about going to Portland, Maine. You know what I'm saying? I know they got black women down there, so.
Portland. Wait, Portland, Oregon, or Portland, Maine?
Portland, Maine.
No,
Portland,
Maine. There's the Portland, Maine. Yes.
Okay. I'm sure.
I know they got some black people in there, like Portland, Maine. So they got some beautiful black girls and beautiful black women down in Portland, Maine. I didn't even know. Like that's a gem right there.
Up in Portland, Maine.
Sorry, my fault. Up in Portland, Maine. Like my fault. I'm such a fucking New Yorker. Like I just think everything is down from New York. Like
no, everything is country outside of New York. I know. I live there. I know how you motherfuckers think.
Everything is country outside of New York. Think about it. The more you go upstate, the more you feel like a country, like the country. Like for real.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yo,
that's a fact. That is a fact.
Let me tell you something. When I first came to New York and people were like, "Oh, you're from Maryland?" First of all, the first question was, "Are you from Baltimore?" Motherfuckers, there's more than Baltimore in Maryland, okay? Like Baltimore is not the center of Maryland. Like it's not even the biggest county, okay? I'm from Prince George's County, the largest county in the state of Maryland.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know that Annapolis was the capital of Maryland until one of my favorite series ever, The Wire.
Isn't
The Wire said it. So
the Marine cadets?
What's up, V Smiles?
Annapolis. That's where they do their training. The cadets.
Salute to you.
Yeah.
Yes. The naval. Yes.
V Smiles. Peace. Salute. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the salute to the graduating class of 2024. They just actually celebrated their graduation. They always have a tradition where they go up this pillar that they have, and they have to put their graduating cap on top of the previous graduating classes cap. So salute to class of 2024, the Naval Academy.
No cap.
Yo, Evan's on a roll
Word.
secretly.
I
Like,
know,
this
coming
motherfucker.
with bars, but that's how you know that's a true MC right there. Check out his album.
I'm
That's a
available on
fact.
streaming sites.
That's right. On all streaming platforms, because his shit is the shit. It's better than yours.
Don't
Fuck
forget
out of
about
here.
Fridays on
Ether,
Cloud.
peace.
Friday.
Ether Shakur, peace. What's going on? We at you.
Ethan Shakur, what's up?
Hey, yo,
we-
shout out to all our randos.
So
That's
speaking
it.
of
That's what I'm
albums,
saying.
who's next to drop? Who's next?
Well, no, we. Well, I heard Wu Tang came out with some shit like
I'm talking
one
about
of
the people-
one of my
people
mans
here.
said Wu Tang came out.
Actually,
He-
the
Oh
dog
yes.
pound, the dog pound is coming out in 2 weeks. I
Dog
think
the
they're
what?
coming out March 31st, if I'm not mistaken.
Who's that? The Dog Pound, you said?
The dog
You mean
pound,
May
yeah.
30? You mean May 31st?
May 31st. See, I'm tipsy. But May 31st, yeah, the dog pound's coming out in 2 weeks. Okay.
That's what's up. That's the day after my son's birthday, man. Yo, shout out to my son too, man. I'm proud of you, man. Like I'm gonna say that every time, man. Like he getting accepted to colleges and doing this thing, all that shit. Be like word to mother. Like yo, I love you, kid.
V, we talked about that, and you know what? You know what we said? We said no Diddy. That's what we said.
Wow,
That's
Diddy's
what we
son
said.
just
Diddy's son.
dropped. Oh shit. No Diddy. Fuck out of here, man. It's like
waiting for King Combs to come and say something, because he's not gonna say anything.
Are we gonna
that
call
nigga's
Honeycomb
that
or-
nigga. Yeah, I was about to say Honeycomb.
Honeycomb?
That's his new rapper name, Honeycomb. Fuck out of here.
He raps for real. He raps. That's terrible.
He snitches. That's what he does. How
is
you
he
gonna
worse
snitch
than-
on your own family?
Is he,
Did you
is he
hear
worse
that
than
diss track?
Jaden? Is he worse than Jaden Smith?
Actually,
Or
he
is
does
he
have
on par?
bars, but the truth of the matter is he's a snitch too. Like have you heard that diss track where he was dissing 50? That joint was hilarious. I was like, how are you gonna diss 50 and the FBI? And then you tell the FBI, oh, you went for the wrong house. The house that you were supposed to go to was the house next door that had all the incriminating stuff in it. Like, what?
You mean did he had a cachet next door?
Yeah. Apparently, according to his snitching son, yeah.
What is Pop do?
Yo.
He didn't buy a new Mercedes.
Guys, we gotta jump into it, man. We gotta jump into it. So are you guys ready? Are you guys?
Of course we are.
Speaking about street
All right.
characteristics,
Let's get into it. No Diddy. I'm gonna say it all episode. Go ahead.
Yo, I like this stuff. I like this. I really like this stuff. Fuck it. Like, I mean, I love Steph to death anyway, but I love this stuff. Like, but anyway, guys, it's time to let the fuckery commence. Let's get it.
Hey.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union. All commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, and or scholarship of copyrighted material is protected by the Fair Use Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. iRant Network and the founder of the Ranters Union, Jalogic, aka Mr. M, recommends that you take what is said and do your own research. Read a goddamn book and form your own opinion. Furthermore, listen carefully to the ranters rant and debate their opinions and form your own conclusion. Thank you for watching this member-supported program, powered by the Ranters Union and produced for the iRant Network. Good day.
All right, yes, and we are back. We are back. Yo.
Yes.
So let's jump into it. So let's jump into it today, man. Today's episode is episode 6-6. This is what is it?
Differences. This is your
Nigga, let me say it. This is the differences in street characteristics.
I'm sorry.
Yo, that looking good, the motherfucker, boy. Yo, just save me a swig. Shit, like it got you toe back.
I'm gonna give you. And you know what? It was only $20.
No wonder. No wonder.
Exactly. You bottom shelf. That's bottom shelf stuff.
This was $20.
You're getting you drunk like that fast.
Town Center Market.
Right now, I can't.
Yeah, wake up with a hangover.
No. To be fair though,
the camera even nodded. Look, his camera even said, "Yep."
To be fair, I haven't eaten much today, so that's why it's hitting me harder than normal. Usually, if I eat,
I'm sorry.
I'm okay. Am I slurring my words too? I probably am.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Speak a little slower, stuff.
I'll tell all the tales. I'm sorry.
Spill some tea all over that table.
I can't wait to watch the replay of this.
Yeah, me neither. Fuck it. But anyway, this is the difference in street characteristics, man. So, guys, let's jump into it, shall we? All right. So, what I was thinking about when I came up with the topic of discussion, right? I was thinking about something that some rapper said, man, like in one of the videos, one of the like videos I saw on Facebook. He was talking about the differences between a hood nigga, a street nigga, a gangster, and a real nigga. So I was like, you know what? Let's actually talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a little bit more in depth in it. You feel me? So first, let's start with the hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, or should I say the hood person? From his definition, from the guy's definition, the hood person is just a person that's, Steph, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay, because you were staring in his face. No, we gotta watch you. We gotta watch you.
You were like,
I'm doing research.
Oh,
all right. No.
Christ.
Steph is good. All right. So a hood dude basically.
I'm quite coherent. Go ahead.
Cool. So for what the guy was saying, a hood dude is just a dude in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Who's just around. He not into no street action or whatever. He's just a person that everybody know off the block. He might chill on the block or whatever. Hang out, talk his shit, but he ain't really in the midst of action like that. You know what I'm saying? A street dude, you know what I'm saying, is a dude that makes his money from the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you from the hood, if you from the ghetto, you already know what I'm talking about. A dude that makes his money off the street. You know what I'm saying? It could be gambling, it could be street narcotics. He with the bang bang shoot 'em up bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That the streets offer. A gangster, believe it or not, the gangster's the smartest guy in the room. Because before he pick up a gun, you really gotta know how to move. You feel me? But then I also got another from my cousin. Shout out to my cousin, man. Like I also got another definition of a gangster. He feels that a gangster, they'll sit there and they'll tell on the motherfucker after they do the crime. You know what I'm saying? He was like a thug. A thug don't tell on the person afterwards. So yo, who that? Yo, who's that?
That was notes.
Shit, yo.
See, even in my drunken state, I can tell that was notes.
He flickered in like with
Mr. Beat a nigga ass, man. What's up, baby?
What's up, Tyler Durden? What's up, Tyler?
What up, Notes?
Notes. You should have brought your father in because that video of him.
Look, bruh.
Speaking of street dudes, you can tell that dude's from the streets.
Oh my dad, yeah.
Oh wait, that was really your pops?
That was his dad.
That's my dad.
You look just
really
like the. No, I thought that was Notes with a wig on. I swear I thought that was Notes with a wig on.
No.
Everybody keeps saying that. No, that's my dad.
I was like, no, take that fucking wig off, B. Fuck is wrong with you, B? Like
that really was a wig though.
It was a wig, yeah.
That was your pop.
You can see that the wig coming down and coming up, yo.
I thought that nigga was a pimp. Like, yo, son, like, word the
Yo.
mother. I'm like, yo, I thought it was a pimp, nigga. Like, yo, what the fuck going on, boy? Like,
I mean, he gets home.
like, I thought he was waiting for somebody to bring him some money or some shit. Like, yo, for real, son. Like, word the mommy, son. Like, nigga, I've been, man, listen, I don't know. But what's going on with you, Notes?
I think I'm going to slap somebody right now.
I've been doing this shit since '73. Since all that pimping. Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy, boy. All right. Well, God, like you literally just caught us in the middle of me discussing, street characteristics and shit. So yeah, I was just mentioning like what is it, a hood nigga, street nigga, gangster, and then there's the real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say the real, the real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody say how they real niggas and shit, but the real nigga, like, all three of them could be a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? A real nigga is a person that stands on their word. You feel me? Like their word is down solid. If they say something, they mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like they say,
who is you? You my who? What?
Your hairdresser.
Bitch, you my bitch. Say it. This a pimp wig. Look.
Wow.
Ain't that some bullshit?
Bomba Clyde. Like,
Oh my God.
Yo, who that? That's your pops?
That's my dad. Yeah.
Right.
That's all from camping.
Jay, right?
Bomba Clyde. Yo, that nigga really sound. He's like a pimp right now. He sound like his name need to be Fuzzy Bear. Like, I'm gonna call your dad Fuzzy Bear now.
Forget you, Jay.
Fuzzy, what up, baby?
Oh my God.
I got the first screen gimbal. The first green screen gimbal. Forget you.
Yo, son. Yo, but anyway, a real nigga is like
one right there.
Like I said, word to mother. Like a real nigga is a man or woman that stand on their word. You know what I'm saying? Like the person that if they say that, yo, I'm gonna pay you, then I'm gonna pay you. You know what I'm saying? Or if they say I'm gonna slap the shit out you when I see you in the street next time, trust and believe they're gonna slap the shit out you next time they see you in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry to bring that analogy, but that's a person who stands on their word. They stand on their morals and principles and values. You know what I'm saying? So anybody could be a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what we're touching topic on right now. So I have a roundtable question for everybody. We're gonna start with you, Notes. You know what I'm saying? Since you got your pimpin' daddy with you. like Fuzzy!
No, he ain't here. That's back in my hometown.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck it. All right. I thought Fuzzy was there, man. Like I was about to say, like
that's South Bend, right? South Bend, Indiana.
South Bend, Indiana.
Hey.
Yeah, Fuzzy getting that money in South Bend. That's it. Shout out to Fuzzy.
South Bend.
Niggas the roof was out there. Tell me.
Yeah. Yeah, yo, don't tell your father I called him. Well, he gonna see this shit. You be like, who this fat motherfucker is calling me Fuzzy Bear? I'll slap the shit out of that nigga with my money.
Right. Right.
I'm sorry, man.
I slap him with my money. I slap him with my hoes money.
Oh shit.
That's where I get it from, bro. That's where I get it from.
Nah, I feel you. Yo, so Notes, let's start with you on this roundtable question right now, man. So I'm like this, like which should I would say like this. What's your definition and the differences of street characteristics? How do you see street characteristics? How do you see a hood nigga, a street nigga, gangster, and a real nigga? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't really like hood niggas like that. I've always had bad perceptions of them. Especially with my mom and stuff. You know, when she be dating these so-called wannabe men. So niggas, like you said before, somebody that stand on their word, somebody that take care of business, stuff like that. And also to me. Like when people say, "Oh, I'm a real nigga," all the time, you're not a real nigga. Because like real niggas don't broadcast shit. Real niggas just do shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So anybody's portraying that one day somebody's gonna pull you hard, and after that, you either gonna do something stupid to try to prove your worth and put yourself in another predicament you can't get yourself out of, or you either gonna bitch up. And 9 times out of 10, niggas will act hard in front of other niggas trying to press other niggas or bitches. And then if there's liquor involved as well too, it's a badass combination.
Word.
You know, like hands that when I'm at my buddy's house right now, you know, we used to party a lot and shit like that, and we've caught up a lot of niggas, you know what I mean, who just try to act hard and try to act stupid and shit like that, and got slapped the fuck up or got stumped the fuck out. You know what I mean? So, you know, I also think a real nigga can be a nerd, somebody who just kicking back, chilling, doing their thing. You know what I mean? That right there is real. Somebody who's handling their fucking business, not out there just doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? So that's my take on realness.
All right, no, that's what's up. I appreciate you, man. Like I appreciate what you're saying. That shit's real. You know what I'm saying? I really hope a funny ass nigga or whatever's watching this shit, like one of them niggas that be acting hard in the street, but you know they softer than them niggas is softer than the ho cake. You know what I'm saying?
For real, son. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Drake. Anyway,
Exactly. Yo, Steph, I asked you the same question, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your thoughts and opinions about like street characteristics?
Here's the thing. Like, so both of my parents are from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
So, and my dad is as real as they come. My dad is also like besides the fact that he went to Vietnam, you know, he's a Vietnam vet, came out of that, you know, situation, you know, with 2 Purple Hearts and all that stuff. But, you know, coming from like going from one war zone to another war zone, back to the war zone. You know, my dad grew up on 3rd and T, and if you know about 3rd and T, Northeast DC, you know it's real out there. Anytime I mention 3rd and T, like dudes are like, yeah, because it is very real out there. I used to spend my summers over there, and all I heard were gunshots and police sirens and EMT sirens. So you know, it's very very real out there. It's real even more so now. Like DC is crazy right now. There's a lot of like, yeah, we had multiple homicides this weekend, multiple shootings. It's really crazy right now.
As the same in South Bend. I mean, got my grandma was talking about she wants to move back here once she's in Mishawaka right now in Indiana, but that's the same in South Bend. And the crazy thing about it, like Chicago's bad too, but they're saying
Chicago's
right now,
actually gotten better. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Chicago and Detroit. So South Bend is bro. You can't even go out. You can't even go the fuck outside, nigga. They're shooting up niggas at gas stations, convenience stores, at the pumps. If you're trying to get the slushy, innocent children are being involved.
He said it.
There's this gas station we used to go to called EKG, and that shit's so bad that there's a door still, but like you can see through it, and there's like bullet hole. Yeah, bro,
Wow.
it's bad. It's fucking bad. It's fucking bad. It's horrible, man.
Yeah,
I would never move back home. I mean, I miss the nature and the forest season and shit like that. You wouldn't catch me out there. Fuck that.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, the one thing my dad's 80 years old now. He's still the realest dude I know. But you know, even at 80 years old, like that man holds his own. I'm glad he's my father. You know, he's taught me a lot about integrity and standing on business and just being true to your word, like really standing up and being loyal to the people around you, the people that truly care about you. And
Yeah.
like I said, he's a hood dude. He's always been a hood dude. Yeah.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Come on, New York. Like, yo, my fault. Go ahead.
but yeah, my dad taught me that much about the streets. He used to take me around when I used to spend time with him in DC, and I used to see a lot of like elements of the street because I grew up in the suburbs. This is where I grew up. Like this is my childhood room. And when I used to hang out with him, he used to just take me around the street and just show me like so many different realities of the hood. Like and crack was a big thing. In the 80s and into the 90s. And I used to see crackheads everywhere. Crackheads, dope dealers, all sorts of characters on the street. So I have a certain level of street intelligence, street smarts. My IQ is fairly, I'm in a good place. Like if I go to the hood, I can manage. You know what I mean? And I used to live in hoods myself, like I talked about it last week. Living in Bushwick, living in East New York, Flatbush.
God damn.
Yeah, I've been
God damn.
No. Flatbush.
Harlem too.
No. Well, no, Flatbush. I used to live in Flatbush in Dorchester and Flatbush and Farragut. That shit was crazy. Like I remember a couple. Not to cut you off, I'm sorry, but a couple of days after I moved to Flatbush in Dorchester, the owner of this Haitian restaurant got gunned down. The shit made the local news. It made the news channels. Like he was involved with some very dangerous people, and he thought shit was sweet. One day they caught him coming out his restaurant. He was the owner of the restaurant. That was it. And it was a day. It must have been like a day or two. No, I'm lying. It was a day or two. There was a day and two. Right when I moved in, a day or two after I moved in, that's when he got murdered. You know what I'm saying, man? So either I was somewhere out or I was sleeping something. I ain't hear shit. Like the whole day I woke up in the morning. I seen a whole bunch of because where it happened around the corner from where I live. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the fuck? Like, and I'm seeing police and tape and all some shit. And I found out later that's what it was. And I'm sitting there like, yo, it like shit get real. It used to get real Flatbush, B. Like
Flatbush.
I will say that.
Well, look, when I lived over there was like the weekend I moved there, a 5-year-old was gunned down, in front of her apartment building. Like right around the corner.
A 5-year-old?
A 5-year-old. Like
straight
right around
bullet?
the corner.
Straight
right
bullet
on Clark. Right on.
It had to be straight bullets.
Straight bullet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
right
who
around
the
the
fuck
corner.
beefing with a 5-year-old?
Right. Right around the corner
nah,
where
man,
I lived,
that's
where I moved in. So that very weekend, a kid was killed. During my time living there, there was a 13-year-old that was killed by an older man, a dude that was like 20 years older than he was, gunned down. I'm coming from Staten Island with one of my things. I go and there's police tape all around my block, and I'm like, what the heck happened? 13-year-old was killed. I was home one night and there was a hookah bar where I was. They had to shut that down because 4 people were killed in that place. And I was asleep when that happened. I didn't hear the gunshots, but and even then, like I said before, like I was almost killed. I was almost shot. I don't know if I would have been killed, but I was almost shot, like close point blank range. Thankfully, my sister, saved my life pretty much. And that was living around there. Like I've seen some stuff. Bushwick, same thing. I'm walking to the one minute I'm walking to the convenience store, the bodega. 20 minutes later, I hear someone, some dudes ran up in a guy's crib around the corner from me. shot and killed. You know, like it's. I've been some some places I've been followed. So I know like certain things to avoid. I know what to do when certain situations come up. I know to make connections with people in my neighborhood. Like I used to talk to a lot of like homeless folks in the neighborhood. Like if someone was following me and I saw a homeless person, I'd be like, "Yo, Jay, what's going on, man? How you doing? Like, what's going on, man?"
I see what you were doing. Yeah.
Yeah, like I have a certain level of knowledge and understanding that like in these certain surroundings, like you have to
and awareness.
You have to have a certain level of awareness. Certain characteristics of certain people. Like oh, this dude's a dope dealer. Oh, this dude's a crackhead. This dude, like it's hard to explain what that looks like. And you wouldn't know unless you experience it really firsthand. What that's like.
Yeah.
Like I said, as far as like street dudes, I've been around them. I've lived with Bloods, like I said, even in my family, there are people that are affiliated. And so that keeps me aware. What was the shaking of the head, Ed? What's going on?
I was gonna say, well, of course, because your family literally just spans back from it's expansive. At this point, your family has done conquest like Genghis Khan at this point. So,
no, that's a fact. Like Steph is, I tell you, Steph relate to everybody. Like she's like Malcolm X is her distant cousin and shit. Like fuck out of here, man. Like she related.
If you were a Pokemon, Steph, you were basically Mew. Mew is literally like generated from everybody. Like at this point,
Steph Mew.
I caught them all, huh?
The everybody Pokemon and the evolved version of Mew. Like, I swear, like.
But yeah, it all falls back to my dad and him exposing me to certain things. He didn't want me to be uninformed in any way, shape, or form. No matter what environment I was in, he wanted to make sure that I was keenly aware of what was happening around me. So shout out to my dad. I actually spoke to him this morning. Shout out to you, Dad. Salute to you. I love you. And,
shout out to Pops Hilliard. You know what I'm saying? You're a G.
You're the realest dude I know. I have your DNA because I will knock someone out. I
believe if somebody gave Steph a pistol, Steph would shoot your ass too. Like, yo, word to bubble. Like, like I believe Steph would shoot somebody.
That would be.
I believe that.
That would be a very last resort, but if need be.
No, not kill him. I said shoot him. Like I didn't say nothing about kill. Like you shoot a nigga dickhead or a leg or some shit. Like I believe you would do that.
Yeah.
Kneecap.
Oh yeah,
or left nut. Like I believe that. I believe you would do it.
Hey,
I would.
By any means necessary, as my relative Malcolm X would say.
And I'm very proud of you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be, I'm gonna laugh through the whole shit. So I'm just gonna let you know. Like I'm just gonna be like, yo, son, he shot you in the left nut. Like, yo, that should be funny. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So wait, what did Virginia Slim say?
I said it.
Crackheads helped me furnish my whole apartment back in the day. $150 had my joint looking like a showroom. I love it. Yeah, let me tell you something. Crackheads are very hard workers. I knew a lot of crackheads, especially in Bushwick. Oh my God. They had some hard workers.
But you gotta be careful, crackheads, though.
They're gonna turn on you, but they got vision.
Oh, they will.
They got vision. They're like, I gotta do this to get this. So I could smoke it up. So but watch out because they could come back and take your shit. And
because they know exactly what you have. Right. Exactly.
Like, they're looking around like, okay, what you need? What you need? And then you come back like a day later and your shit's gone.
Right. Like I need to come up. I need some extra crack.
Yeah, because they exactly they need extra crack.
Dude's place I furnished. Yeah. I know the locks. I know how to get in. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then if he can't get in and he see you, hey, yo, man, I'll suck you. Nah, dog. Nah, I'm good. And yo, there are some crackheads that will try to give you some top. Nah, I'm good, son. Nah, get the fuck away from me.
That never happened to me, but I'm sure they are.
No, I've seen it happen to a couple of people in the hood. Like I've seen it. I've seen two crackheads talking about, hey, yo, son, yo, let me get 510, yo, I'll suck it. Yo,
Hey,
have we ever seen Menace to Society? That really happened.
Yes,
like that really.
That was like, wow, okay, yeah.
He was like, suck on that trick. Like I was like, damn.
Nah, say the entire statement. Say it.
He was like, man, I'll suck your dick. He said, what? He said, man, I'll suck your dick, man. Boom! Suck on that trick. Like I was like, wow.
No, he said, suck on that bitch ass trick. That's what he said.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, I forgot the bitch ass. And then kicked him, took his cheeseburger, and tried to sell the damn cheeseburger. Say, anybody want a cheeseburger?
Right. You stupid, man. You stupid. Anybody want a burger?
Anybody want a burger? Want a cheeseburger? Like,
yeah, that's some real
nigga. How you gonna blow that man head off, kick him, and then take a cheeseburger? Like, oh man. Anyway, sorry, Steph. Go ahead. My fault.
Now, Virginia Slim said, salute to the candy lady who used to sell candy, pickles, frozen cups, chips, and coochie all from the same spot.
But he ain't lying.
And also, if you hadn't in, that same lady would sell beaties too. And if you know what beaties are, you're from the hood if you know what beaties are.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, so
like,
that shit had to burn down your throat, man.
Pause.
Don't pause. It's the smoke I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
No, you saying down your throat. I'm like, pause. So like, oh.
Were you inhaling the smoke? Up your butt? Like,
hey,
you amazing if you do that.
You crazy. Yo, if you couldn't get a Lucy or you couldn't afford a Lucy, you'd go get those beaties. Anyone that knows about beaties? Not that I smoke them anymore. I don't smoke beaties.
I used to smoke beaties back in the day. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I did.
Junior high, without the shit, you try to look cool to get beaties. They give you a fucking headache. That's what they do.
No, that's a fact. Like, yo, Eric is right about that. That shit give you a fucking nigga. What?
I like beaties back in the day. I don't do that anymore.
No, that's a fact.
You know what's also
my body is clean, smoke free.
The hippie girls, they used to get the closed cigarettes, and those shits were worse than fucking normal cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Well, yo, Steph, you good? You done? You got any more?
Yeah. No, I'm done. I'm done.
All right, yo, Eric, I'm gonna ask you the same thing, man. What are your opinion? What the?
For real.
Wow.
That's what they call the poor man cigarette.
That's a fact. Nah, yo, you was good with the beaties, being like you, man, fuck them cigarettes. Like you was good with the beaties, like.
Oh my God.
Anyway, yo, Eric, what's your thoughts and opinions about street characteristics, man?
In terms of different types of people, I mean. I think I was having this conversation with Steph to try to put something new on the dot, on the information. But like some people, there's crossovers. We were talking about this crossovers. Some people are specific, and some people have their foot in other things. You know what I mean? For example, like you could have a hood dude who lives in the hood, but necessarily does anything, but he's aware of what's going on around him. But that same dude could have his toe dipped in the people that are doing like business in the street. And then and then other so on and so forth. Gangsters. Would you consider people like who just like the homeless people in the street considered characteristic? I mean, like what Steph was saying. I mean, I guess they have their own characteristics, right? You have the drug addicts who actually have their foot in stealing shit too because they're trying to get it fixed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So it's all. Sometimes it's a lot of crossover, but But definitely, shout out to Bushwick. I mean, that's where I was born, and I lived there for a number of years. And yep, the bullets, the gunshots were my lullabies for numerous years. And you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. And I mean, even now where I live, it's not that bad. But you see certain things. When I was growing up over here, when I moved over here, you knew who the drug dealer was. You know who the pimp was. You know who the dudes in the street were. You didn't know. Me necessarily didn't know who the prostitutes were because I didn't really was paying attention to that shit. But you knew something was going on. You know what I mean? You knew something was going on. You're like, what's going on over here? But,
there's a bunch of happy niggas coming from around that block. Let's just say that.
For example, like not too long ago, like I would say like 6 years ago, there used to be like a fixing shop where they used to fix tires in the bottom, and the cops raided them on top because they were prostituting up on top.
Cause they was fixing niggas on the top. That's what it was.
Exactly. They were fixing leaks, whatever you want to call
them. Giving that smoppy top.
Leaks.
They were plugging leaks.
They're plugging leaks.
On the bottom and the top.
Oh shit! You know what? I can't even get mad. I can't get mad at Ramos. I asked for it. I really did. I like just added to it. I asked for it.
Oh my God.
I asked for it.
Yo, so I mentioned this in another episode. I think it was earlier in this season. And Eric was acting like he didn't know what I was talking about. But anyway, in Jackson Heights, when you would go to we had parked. We were looking for a karaoke bar to go to, and
you were there. I was there.
It's me, Eric. Yes, you were there.
What were we doing previous to that?
And Benny, Ramon, and Francisco was there too. But I think we had just had dinner. I think in where was that? Bay. I think it was Bayside. I think we had dinner at Bayside.
Were we walking around?
We were walking around. Yep.
On your neighborhood. Yeah. I think I remember that happened. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we went to Jackson Heights, and we happened to park near a massage parlor, and a woman was just like, "Oh, you want massage? You want massage? We do you real good. We want massage." But you know what that means. If you know, you know.
And Steph was like, maybe I want massage.
No. They were in for a rude awakening. But anyway, I mean, anytime
she's like trying to figure out what's the extra stuff. So if I pay you this much, what I get for that?
Right, exactly.
You get extra content only found on www.onlysteph.com. That's what you get.
But if you hear that, you want massage, there's more than a massage.
It's a massage. What are you talking about? They're trying to be relaxed.
It's a mouth massage. That's what it is. It's a mouth massage.
It's a full body massage. Let's just call it what it is, all right?
No, it's a happy ending. Like, fuck it. Let's just call it's a massage with a happy ending.
Exactly, full body. They'll do full body on you and themselves. So they're using their full body to do your full body. So
what is Virginia Slim said? I was trans hood. I grew up in the burbs, but all my cousins were in the hood. So I did good shit when I went around their spots, but was cleaner than a whistle when I went back to the crib. Word.
This guy, man.
Goodness.
But hey, Eric, you got any more to that?
No, I'm there.
All right, cool. Ad biz.
As you can see, we gotta talk about ad. Yes, we gotta get the LA perspective.
We no. But ad biz. All jokes aside, like remember, the three of us are from the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? We only know what goes on in the East Coast. I mean, I know Eric traveled, Steph traveled there. I've yet to go to that part of it, but I would like to know from a LA West Coast perspective, because I had some West Coast friends. My nigga X Kid from Seattle, shout out to X Kid. You know what I'm saying? He told me how it was in Seattle. I remember the last time I talked to him, I think he got to a shootout or some shit. Anyway,
what part?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Seattle's hood, man.
Yeah, like
and
it.
I've been
No,
on
because I was on the phone with him. He was like, "Yo, son, I'm gonna call you back." Bop, click. I was like, "Oh shit!" I heard a gunshot and a click. I was like, "Oh, oh shit." Anyway,
and I've been on Crenshaw, by the way, and I didn't stay for very long. But anyway, go ahead.
no, I would just like to say from a West Coast perspective, what is your opinion? What are your thoughts and opinions about the like street characteristics?
Before I even say anything, I will say this. I would say most of it, I was very naive of stuff. I really wasn't exposed to a lot of until I got into certain situations where I had to be aware of it. So most of the time when I was in the school, like I didn't know much about that. Everybody talking about gangs, or they're talking about people who are, that look with these certain characteristics, and I'm just over here like, oh yeah, that's not really there in my reality. But I would know of it because I've had friends. Most of the things I would notice really is a lot of the tagging around either in my neighborhood or any other place. So then that's when I started learning about who's Grape Street. Then started learning that there's small fractions of MS-13 like in a certain area. I started learning because of the fact that homies were putting me on, or because I was in that space, things would be happening. But around me, mostly it was a lot more Latino and like Mexican like gangs where I am right now still. But like characteristics wise, to me, I think literally, especially when I think of it for like, Mexican gangs in particular, like literally a cholo. Like there's some kids now that I work at the school, and like I can literally tell, I'm like, we get out of school, they literally look like the homies. If anybody remembers the homies, like the little
toys,
like the people and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
With the sloop foot, and they would stand like this. Yeah,
I used to collect those. I used to collect those.
Same.
You used to collect those?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they had the clothes later on. They had the merch, the clothes merch.
Yep. Damn.
Oh wow.
Yep. So like in that instance, like the attire fits like literally you not wearing, if you wearing the Dickies with a Pro Club, like is a white like tee and everything else with some like you already know what should get down. I know there was a guy actually on YouTube who did different, or if it is YouTube, where he did critiques and rates of like not only hats but also cars and literally like certain shoes that you would wear, and how much this is either for you to either it be a drive-by, you get pressed, or this person got this type of characteristic or energy. I forgot the dude's name. I can't think about it, but it was hilarious some of the stuff he would say. But for the most part, like the only other few times that's like happened to me is mostly when I was closer to Crenshaw or like Slauson, like at least in that area where the Rolling 60s were. And this is the time where I was like, oh yeah, I'm like, I cannot be, I'm oblivious no more. I was working in the summer. This is high school, and I was working at a studio for my mentor. Me and my homie will always be going to the churches that was there. That was at the time when I was eating chicken and everything else. Now I'm a breatharian, I guess, But I was going there. I'm a person I always like literally matching with just about everything. My goofy self ended up having a red hat. With red shirt, black pants, red and white shoes, walking to the churches. And this day, my homie wasn't with me, so I was walking by myself. So when I came out of the churches, I see a dude on the other side, and he's staring me down like crazy. And then all he does this. So then after that, I'm just like, okay, so I do the same thing back. I look at his attire. I was like, yo, I got to get back into the studio now. This not good. Like, this is not good.
He was sizing you up to see what you're going to do?
I'll be honest with you.
I'm guessing he was wearing blue.
He was wearing blue. That's why.
That's what it is.
You went to the Birch's Chicken. You went to Church's Chicken.
Oh
yeah, right. You went to Church's Chicken, right?
But Birch's Chicken.
Oh yeah,
Birch's, Birch's,
oh,
right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh shit!
You would get some bacon, okay?
Yeah.
You would get some bacon.
Looking at Birch's chicken.
Birch is big. No, Birch is bicking. No,
yeah, right. Birch is bicking.
Look, we are not condoning any of this, y'all. So do not go do any of this right now, okay?
And especially if you're not from California and you go in California thinking you learn some fly shit from us, that shit gonna get your ass beat. Shot at or something, don't come to us. He had Randumb Thoughtz talking about, oh yeah, you said Birch is bicking. You know, nigga, this is just for entertainment purposes only. All right?
Yes.
Entertainment, but it's all entertainment.
No, Jay, Birch is bicking. Birch is bicking. Spell it correctly.
I have a question for Ad. Generally, people who live in like certain areas, you have to be aware, like the way you dress. So, would you be better just wear neutral colors, like just wear black, or do you fall into like potentially walk in a neighborhood that that's their colors too? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where does it end, like in terms of colors? Is that mostly with Bloods and Crips, or like in general with a different one?
I will say it's in general with a lot of other different places. Again, I don't know how many gangs, factions, whoever else, that there is. But I mean, I be learning, unfortunately, from the kids, and they be getting on certain people about you wearing certain hats, and they're like, you don't need to be wearing that hat here, because then literally gangs be literally deciding to, we gonna claim this particular hat to wear, and you don't even know you walking in that spot. And it's like, I can't even wear this.
Like hat. For instance, this. You see this hat right here? This right here represents Grape Street Crips. Automatically, like that. I was watching a YouTube video about hats that you should not wear while you're in LA, and they mostly go by MLB hats, like Major League Baseball hats. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't wear a St. Louis Cardinal. Yeah, no, because that Washington Nationals hat, that represents a certain part of the Bloods. I know that for a fact. This right here is great. Yeah, because it's certain blood. It's certain blood and Crip, certain blood and Crip gangs, like Rolling 60s, right? Grape Street, Pyru, Sex, Money, Murder, all types of shit like that. Neighborhoods.
What else? We got Pyru. What else? There's folks that are over on freaking Hoover. We got Hoover.
The Hoovers.
Yeah. What about Rosecrans?
Gildenstein?
I think Pyru's are probably
Rosencrantz and Gildenstein. Yeah, that's from Shakespeare, because she said Rosencrantz. Anyway, so what I was saying is
I said Rosecrans.
I think that Rosencrantz.
No, Rosecrans.
I'm asking because when I was growing up in the 90s, like the late 90s, early 90s, the junior high school to people used to wear the beads, and they had the handkerchiefs, and they used to have their colors on those. I don't know if that's still a thing there. They're doing that, but that's what you see. For example, you see red, you see blue, you see. I think
they still do the flags. They do the flags.
You see white Zetas or Latin Kings, yellow and I forgot what black. That dude's affiliated with that.
It's really funny. Like when I was in LA, I was mostly on Hollywood, and there was still like gangs on Hollywood. Like I saw mostly Grape Street.
Grape
Street over there.
Grape Street is
Ace Great. Peace. What up?
Grape Street is the Bloods, or they're like, not Bloods. I mean Crips, or they're their own thing. Because I'm not familiar with them.
No, Grape Street is Crips.
Yeah,
Crips. There's a difference.
Yeah, Crips.
But then there is another. I can be wrong because of the fact, again, my homies is putting me on stuff. But there is, I think, either it was Latino or a Mexican gang that also go by Grape Street, and they have purple. They were purple.
Yeah. This crew was
purple,
but they were mostly it was black folks.
Well, I think that's in the Bay Area. Like, if I'm not mistaken, like what you're talking about, Ad, I think it's in the Bay Area, because I know Bay Area they have different. They also have Crip gangs, but they have different sets, like Chinese, like the Chinese cats in California. Because I know one of
Laos, right?
Yeah, Tongians. They got. Yeah,
I heard about that.
They got they got Chinese Crips. Like this one rapper. He was rapping with Mozzie. He was rapping with Mozzie. He had a joint called Mando. He's a Chinese Crip. You know what I'm saying?
With the tattoos on his face, he got glasses. That's what, I know what you're talking about.
He's a Chinese Crip. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas really ride out hard. Like niggas ain't no joke. Like
my question is this:
shout out to them niggas.
Maybe the ad don't know this because I've heard about this and I'm speculating on this shit. So you a Crip, and they have their territory.
I'm not.
I'm not saying.
Knows. I'm not saying it is.
If somebody's a Crip,
this right.
If somebody's a Crip, if somebody is a Crip, not you at the ad where the if they walk into a hood that's a Crip as well, but it's not their territory, they can come to problems, right? Because big problems, and it's like to me I understood that, I learned that, but I was like, for me it's still kind of confusing because like you're crypto, but it's not about territory. It's not really about what you rep, is what your territory is.
Yeah, again, it's an offshoot from tribalism. Like even though again you might have a similar affiliation, but since this is our territory of streets, and now you like 15 blocks away coming to over here, it's like, are you trying to encroach? Like, what's the issue? So I think it's just a lot of course, one, there's a lot of misunderstanding. There's not a lot of like organization per se. Because
back in the 80s and 90s, not to cut you off, sorry, but back in the 80s and 90s, from what I know, because like I have an aunt that lives in Cali, you know what I'm saying? And from what I know, no, from what I even Tom Matuki or whatever, but especially in the 80s and 90s, they used to go back and forth. So like in the 90s going to the 2000s, like the Bloods and the Crips, they broke off into sections. So it's like now you got, I mean, you always had the Rolling 60s, you always had Grape Street, but they were considered Crip. But somewhere down the line, when I guess they were being at peace with the Bloods and then back at war with the Bloods, that like certain Crip factions, depending on the territories that you call it, they just started. One person was beefing with another. It was like, oh, word. Well, since we over here, take your bitch ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's where the whole territory situation started. So you got Grape Street over here, Grape Street Crips over here. You got Rolling 60 Crips over here. You got this type of Crip area, Crip motherfuckers over here. You know what I'm saying? So even though they're still Crip, and if they go to war against Bloods, they're still Crip. Like everybody gonna come together as Crip if it's a major war with the Bloods. But if it's not that, then it's like, okay, well, we're still Grape Street. We're still Rolling 60s.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We're still this type of it's complicated, but you really have to understand because it's from a lot of inside beefs, like inside nonsense beefs that are within the Blood and Crip situation or whatever. It's like, and that's why I respect Chicago gangs like Peace Stone Nation and all them, because even if it's inside beef, they know how to handle that shit. Like with California, no disrespect to California, but as it seems from what I know, from what I watch on like certain documentaries and shit, it's like y'all don't know how to handle y'all in the beefs. So it's like, well, okay, we know you're Crip, we know your Blood, but like, what's with these different sections in the different territories?
But
you know what I'm saying?
But that all goes back to, and this is, I mean, like you said, tribalism. Someone mentioned tribalism, but it goes back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ad was the one, but it goes back to that. I mean, you had sectors of or subsectors of different tribes, like in Africa. It's very much the same thing. Even with the Native Americans, you had different tribes, and they either joined forces or they broke off into smaller subsections. That's just how. I don't know if that's a human thing, because even
I think it's
even among
thing.
Europeans, it's the same thing.
Even within religions, look at the religions. They break them into different sections. You don't believe what we believe, so we're gonna make our own thing, so we could be within ourselves. And later on, breaking down. So I think it's a human thing.
Even with I was thinking of the Islamic community. Like, they're not supposed to have different sects, but for some
Sunni
reason
Muslims and whatever. Yeah,
they have different sects. So. But
the fruit of Islam,
even Christianity, you have your Protestants, you have your Catholics, you have your African
Lutherans.
Methodists. You have Lutherans, right? You have Baptists,
Episcopal,
What?
Pentecostal.
right?
Well, Avis, is there anything
Pentecostal,
else? Is there anything
Yeah.
else you want to say on that? You want to speak on?
Well, speaking in when we talking about all these other factions and things, I remember. Shouts out to the brother Definite Mass, a dope MC producer, all around just dope individual. I remember he had a video on this, and he actually attended one of the Watts Truce's events where they had a peace treaty between the LA gangs, especially in Watts. And I just wanted to highlight that. He said some of the original members don't agree exactly by the laws and codes as set by. Yeah, exactly. And that's literally what I was trying to get to as well too, was that stuff like this has already been set in place where there are truces going on, but then you got the young bulls that's coming in now, and they decided to just run and do whatever they want to end up doing. And some of them think, yeah, even the coworker I was working with now, he was telling me about how one of the OGs that used to live in the area for the again, I forgot what particular gang, but he said you're literally one of the young kids that's in the gang ended up deciding to come to his house and start trying to press him, brought a gun and everything, knowing that he's much older, he has a family, kids, all of that, and he literally had to end up making a choice like, nah, you got that, I'm not trying to, it's not like getting involved in this anymore, but it's to a point where there's little to no guidance, and then it's literally just going around being able to do whatever they want.
Right.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
You gonna learn.
No.
You gonna learn.
I mean, to answer my own question, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I think about it is, I grew up, believe it or not, yeah, I had both parents. You know what I'm saying? I had my mother and father, but number one, they were separated when I was like a year and a half, 2 years old. Number one. Number two, you know what I'm saying? My mother, she was fighting some demons while trying to be a mother. Now, I'm not going to get too much into that, but, that I would say that. So, I remember there was times where I used to go to, the bus that used to take me from school home, I was like the last person that they would drop off. You know what I'm saying? And I lived at East 156th Street, Kelly and Beck, South Bronx, you know what I'm saying, the hub. Shout out to the hub. In the daytime, it was peaceful. It was cool. You had a couple of, drunk old guys or whatever have you, because it was predominantly a Spanish block. So it was Puerto Ricans, like you see 2-3 Dominicans. We actually had one Polynesian family there or whatever. It was kind of diverse, but for the most part, Spanish. You see a couple of old Spanish cats, singing La Bamba or some shit in the morning, getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? In the daytime,
racist,
it was.
That's racist.
But it's the truth.
It was actually Tito Puente. He can't tell the difference.
Right. Suavemente.
No, but they had the Spanish music and the club music and all that, the freestyle music. But in the daytime, it was cool, peaceful. But when it turned night and those lights came on, it was a whole different monster. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I learned the differences in street characteristics at the age of like 6-7 years old. Me being around that shit from what I can remember. You know what I'm saying? From the stabbings that I seen, from the shots that I heard, from crackheads, from the crackheads I've seen. There was some crackheads. There was one guy that used to actually push a cart with metal. He just collected metal. You know what I'm saying? Like little, teapot kettles and shit around the hood. But then I seen the syringes, you know what I'm saying, in the water, by the sewer, in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I seen the crack vials, and I seen motherfuckers turn Pepsi, literally soda cans in the fucking crack pipes. I've seen this shit. The Bronx, we were some creative motherfuckers when it came to crack pipes.
Y'all were creative in general. Y'all created hip hop, so
And crackheads, are they need to be innovative because they got to get.
and I've been I grew
for this crack.
And stupid. when I lived with my dad, when I started living with my dad back when I was like 9.5, 10 years old, I had to explain to him.
They got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You funny. Nah, like no, I'm being dead serious now. Like
Yeah.
I had to explain to him the times where he didn't see me, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when he was 2, you know what I'm saying, they divorced, he bounced. But he still was in my life. Though I'm not downplaying him. He was still in my life. He was still a great father. You know what I'm saying? But like I wasn't living with him till I was 9.5. So from that time, I've been through a lot as a child. You know what I'm saying? And I like my older sister, she'd be like, no, we live great life. No, you lived a great life. You know what I'm saying? Up to a point, but she know what it is. You know what I'm saying? The sister that I grew up with. And I'm like, yo, there's a lot of shit that we've seen and a lot of shit that we've gone through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. It's knocking the fiends out. But like
Right.
well, it was knocking the fiends out. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, it was a lot of shit that I've seen. There's a lot of violence that I've seen. I've seen street niggas. I've seen flashy street niggas, and like the one thing that street niggas do, right, that kills me is these niggas do everything in the street. Everything in the street, like they ain't got homes. You know what I'm saying? They'll leave they clothes at they uncle house or they grandmama house or whatever have you. These niggas eat in the street. They piss in the street. If they can find the tree big enough, they take a shit behind that tree. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they do everything and they do practically just about everything within the street. You know what I'm saying? So cause they street niggas. You know what I'm saying? And at least back in the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? But back in the 80s with the crack game, yo, niggas was becoming street rich. Like, you know what I'm saying, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like niggas really getting their money like that. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real snowfall shit. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it with my own eyes. This is not anything that I'm making up, especially the trips to Harlem. You know, my mom's, you know what I'm saying? Like I would like in the daytime, you see these niggas rolling in fucking like Lexus, Mercedes cars and shit that usually, you know, the upper class would roll in. You feel me? And you like, how the fuck he get that? Well, you know how the fuck he got that. He got the Dookie chain on. He got the new Adidas outfits and shit on and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like the freshest clothes. You know, he got all the chicks with him. Like that, like if you watch Paid in Full, that shit really happened in Harlem and even in parts of the Bronx.
I wanna you're mentioning shoes. Y'all had the Adidas here in DC. If you had status, you had New Balances on. You had the 990s. That was
the 990 joint.
We started that. Let me tell you something. Nah, DC,
I knew you was gonna say that. Y'all started that shit, nigga.
We did.
They manufactured it in DC, in Maryland.
No, they're not. They're manufactured in Massachusetts. Anyway.
No, they're manufactured. Steph lived on the block, factory to manufacture them.
And anyway, this is real. This is real. Nah, street culture, the New Balances became a thing in DC. Like I said, New York had Adidas. We were team New Balance. Like if you had the 990s, you were making money because not the 990s. If you're into shoe culture, were the first $100 shoes.
So
you had the $100 shoes, huh?
And DJ RBI.
Shout out to DJ RBI.
Shout out to DJ RBI.
So if you had the 990s, you had some money back in the day. You were most likely you were a dope boy.
The Adidas when I was growing up wasn't really a thing. I mean like the early 90s, but when I started like actually buying sneakers, it was more about Nikes and the first and Jordan 3s, I think Jordan 2.
No diss to you, Eric. No diss to you, but like Brooklyn and the Bronx, they had their own different type of styles when they came to it. So it was like if you were uptown, like more the Bronx and Harlem, like it was Adidas.
Even into like the late 90s.
No, I'm saying no. In the 90s, it was more Nike. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it was more Nike, but that was all around. But what I'm saying in the 80s, if you was on some dope boy shit, you was on some dope boy shit. If you was in the Bronx, I would say in the Bronx, Harlem, and even Queens, because Queens was on Adidas ever since that my Adidas shit came out with Run DMC, nigga. Queens, Adidas. Come on, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like
Run DMC like really made that a mainstream thing.
You gotta get down with
but
the king.
The Adidas jumpsuits with the matching Adidas shoes. Yeah.
But then you also had
with the bucket hats.
That was early.
But
80s.
hold on,
like,
you also
I was like a kid.
No, we were babies, kids and shit. But then I also remember the Gucci sneakers also. They had Gucci sneakers too. And that was for the bosses. That was for the niggas, the overseers. Like you know what I'm saying, the Gucci sneakers is for the overseers.
And this is another thing that
for real, Ad.
Going from NYC to DMV, I'm putting y'all on game. If y'all had MCMs back in the day, y'all young kids to talk about, I got MCMs. Nah, MCM started in the 80s. If you had MCM anything, you had money.
Facts.
You have money. Let me tell you something.
Facts.
Y'all might be like, what? You had a boyfriend? Yes, I had a boyfriend back in the day. My boyfriend was dripped down in MCM. That dude, he had an MCM suit. You have an MCM suit, you making some money. That they are not cheap. They weren't cheap back then. They're not cheap now.
So, like I'm telling you, man. Like
we started that trend.
And then the cars they were driving, right? The car. We can get to the cars all day. We get to the Jeeps, the Jeep Wranglers. If you saw a nigga in the Jeep Wrangler, you already knew he had money. You see him in the Mercedes Benz and a Lexus or whatever. Like you know what I mean? Like I think they had Lexus back in the like.
Shout out to Dapper
I think they had Lexus back in the day.
In the 90s.
Yeah, it's my fault. Lexus. Well, even in the 90s and shit with the Lexus. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the 80s, it was more. I think it was more Mercedes Benz, BMWs type shit or some shit like that.
BMWs, Mercedes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you see those two type of cars, or even the Jeep Wrangler, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas in Jeeps, you already knew who ran the block. You know what I mean? You already knew what it was.
If you had a Nissan 300ZX, you were definitely down.
If you had a beeper, you were selling drugs or doctor.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you had a phone.
You had a cell phone and a beeper? The brick phone. The brick phone?
And sometimes you were a doctor and a drug dealer if you had a beeper. I mean, selling out the fake drugs and the illegal drugs.
Right, a doctor, yes. A street pharmaceutical. Yeah. You were a street pharmacist.
Knows the thing or two because he's right near a brick wall. So you might live in a brick house with a brick phone, baking up from that Pyrex, getting some bricks,
This guy.
Yep.
Avis. You gotta love Avis, man.
Black
like,
acronym.
This nigga, man.
The black acronym.
Ladies and gentlemen. His favorite song is from the Commodores, Brick House,
Word. You know what happens with brick houses? They last forever. Not that wood shit. Burns up.
Stupid. Both of y'all are dumb. I ain't fussing with y'all, man. Like, no, but
like, for real, my house was built in 1910, and it's still around. So
damn,
real. That shit is old.
114 years old.
Yeah.
The word the mother.
You know which bricklayers or masons did it for you?
Oh my god. The Rock in here. Oh man, yo.
30 degree up in the yeah.
No, but I'll say, yo, peace.
Well,
what's going on,
Tiff? That's all I'm gonna say. It's brick outside.
You stupid, like yo, you stupid ass.
Tiff, you missed a good show. Like, I'm
this was a good show. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm cracking up, laughing my ass off. These dudes are a trip. Nah, this is a great.
Now Steph is in rare form today, right now, man. That liquor got her rare form right now. And yo, Eric, and Ad, like yo, we just some funny motherfuckers here today, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Hey, yo, we need you tipsy every Sunday.
No,
Steph. Every Sunday.
No,
every Sunday tipsy. Fuck it, let's do it.
Let's get Eric tipsy.
And the club get tips. What in the club? In the club get tips. Everybody in the club get tips.
Yo, you stupid.
Nah, I'm good. No, I don't
That's
like
that.
Nah, shout out to Shabuzi. Shout out to Shabuzi.
Nah, I'm not a big drinker.
Tipsy. Shout out to BA.
Yeah.
Burning up the country charts.
Taking over that country. You know what I'm saying? Taking it back.
Yo, shout out to every.
The DMV taking over the country charts. Word.
Next thing you know,
we'll see you.
DMV is gonna be the capital of the United States. Well, it is.
Well, it
That
is.
was
Yes, we are. Yep. We are
You
already.
you caught yourself, didn't you, Eric? You caught yourself.
They are.
Like you was in red form and you was like, yeah, I'm gonna say some slick shit. Like, nah, man, like, come on, man. Like
on the side, he got some coquito right now. That's what it is.
It's gonna be some Nashville shit. That's Nashville.
Which, by the way, he owes me. He owes me a
The
coquito.
DMV created Nashville. That's actually, they transported the buildings, but it was originally
We created what?
in Nashville. Nashville was a DMV thing, and then transported the buildings.
Jesus
down
Christ.
south.
Guys, it's time for final thoughts.
Oh,
Let's
good.
get into it, man. We got like 7-8 minutes of shit, man. Like, yo, let's get
Owe
the
me a
final.
coquito.
Let's get Steph.
Okay.
Bring it to the Wine and Millennials episode.
The coquito thing is,
Bring it to the Wine and Millennials episode.
Coquito is also considered being tickled. So I don't, I hope you're not talking about that.
Oh my God. Anyway, listen, Steph, final thoughts. Let's go. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I'll be back. Shit.
So I don't know. We didn't talk about the diaspora enough, but I love my people. I love Black people. I love my Latinos. Not Latinx. Sorry, Eric.
Wait,
not Latinx.
Okay, I gotta see where you're going.
This is the point where Steph is drunk and she's saying, "I love you to everybody." Go ahead, Steph.
Actually, I'm coming down. I'm not as tipsy as I was, but the vision's coming back. But yeah, I just love my people, man. I love that we can make something out of nothing. All the time. Who is calling me? Who is this person? But anyway, no caller ID. You gets no callback. I love my people, man. I love how creative we can be in any circumstance. And we've created, street culture is just who we are. If you're from that environment, but street culture, even me coming from the burbs, like I could still immerse myself in, a certain level of street culture, because it's just, that's our connection. That's just who we are, as a people. And yeah, I love that we can be so creative under, even the most, detrimental circumstances. Like I keep thinking about that, and I love us. And shout out to Kendrick Lamar again, because he just I think
that's your honey boo bear right there, man.
In any way, but
keep drinking that water. Good.
Coming out. Yeah, right. Keep drinking that water. Anyway, guzzle it down.
Pause. Fuck you talking about?
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
but coming out with Not Like Us, it's a very layered track, and it's a reminder that Black people and Latino, just people of color, are just beautiful. Our culture is beautiful, and whether you're from the streets, whether you're from the burbs, what have you, like our community is beautiful, and that's all I have to say about that.
All right, Eric, final thoughts.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think we really got in. I mean, we only hit the top level soil conversation. Yeah. I mean, a lot goes in deeper in terms of the shit that these, as the kind of was saying, is like how these environments does nurture creativity as well as causes trauma. That's something we really didn't get into, but maybe next time.
We're gonna get into it. Yeah.
Part two.
That's why I don't think it should just be characteristics. I think it should be characteristics and culture.
Well, no, the next one's gonna be culture. The one's gonna be street. It's gonna be culture, street culture, or something.
Well, I think it should be both, because I think they have a marriage that we need to.
Well, no, I'm saying the next one. The next one's gonna be that. So next one's
at this point.
Thank you.
I know.
But see,
the most stubborn man I've ever known in my entire life.
I don't care.
I ain't stubborn.
I'm still gonna do it.
I'm gonna eat these chopped cheeses until I die. Yeah, this guy.
I don't like them, and they deserve to burn in hell.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, man. fucking hate y'all, man. Like, yo, man, for real, son. Like that's how I am. I'm that fucking bad. Damn.
And you know that's right. Work the mommy.
You know what?
Right.
You're
Stop
right,
playing
Ed.
Yep.
You're right. Yeah, I'm trying to change. No, the fuck I'm not. Like, yo, let me start. Hey, yo, word to my mother, word to mommy, or anything I motherfucking love, son. Or everything I love, son. Like, nobody play with my motherfucking chopped cheese. I ain't eat no more vegan chopped cheese shit. Chopped cheese forever.
We like Metro Boomin and Future. We don't trust you.
Let go his ego.
We still don't trust you.
You know, but you know what? You can trust. You can trust this. Trust and believe. I ain't eating that bullshit again. Bombaclad. Fuck that. I don't care. I don't care what you trust. That shit was delicious. That shit was not delicious.
As soon as you said bacon, that was a problem. That was a huge problem.
Nigga, they put it on. I didn't even ask for it. Fuck is you talking about?
My question is this: were we sure it's bacon, or was it like tofu bacon? And you
I don't trust them.
It had to be tofu bacon or some shit. Like, I don't know.
We don't trust you.
I don't give a fuck what you trust. I'm not care what you trust.
I'm getting you a real proper vegan chopped cheese.
And guess what? That shit going in the proper garbage. Fuck out of here. I'm not doing it. Fuck y'all talking about. We gonna have to bet on something else for me to eat another chopped cheese, another fucking vegan bomber-ass chopped cheese.
No meat.
Fuck out of here.
No Diddy. Definitely no Diddy.
You know, I was gonna say some shit, but then it would sound real homosexual, and I didn't want to do that. So, yeah, you got it. You got it, Steph. Ooh, my ass. Okay. Fuck out of here. Anyway, Advis, final thoughts.
I agree with Eric. We barely even covered even a small fraction of the conversation. My only thing I will end up saying is, even though, you know, we see these characteristics and it could be, again, a part of you, I say just don't let it overrun you. As well as, I really would like to talk next time on the glorification of that type of stuff and how it seeps into the minds of the culture in a negative way. This is the only way that people will like to see you in this particular form, which then leads to stereotypes and etc. But I mean, overall, it's really being aware of your surroundings, who and where you are at, and at the same time, if you know that's not you, like please don't put on an act, because I'm gonna tell you now, false claiming and fronting out here, they don't care. They ain't no conversations to be had. Oh, don't you said you're part of this?
Don't be a Tekashi 69, okay?
Don't be Drake.
Yeah, and I'm like this, man. Just like how Avis said, man. Like, yo, you pump fake if you want. You pump fake if you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, my motherfucking final thoughts is this: you pump fake if you want, man. Like, yo, you right. We're just barely scratching the surface of this. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats that want to be down because they see their homies or they see somebody else be down, and the shit seems cool. It seems cool until you ducking from bullets. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting there getting your head punched in and kicked in and shit. Like, dog, let me tell you something. I done seen people get shot. I done seen people get stabbed. I done seen heads almost get sliced in half, heads almost cut off, niggas stomped into the ground, into the concrete, all type of shit. I done seen it. I done damn near seen it all. The only thing I haven't seen is an actual drive-by. But like, I've heard about them. Like, they don't really have them in New York like that. But you know,
I've heard them.
Yeah.
In my neighborhood, yeah, we've had a few drive-bys.
But what my point is,
the last one that happened, I saw it right outside my window with the blinds completely open. That it must have been, like, you know what I'm saying. The thing is, like, my message to everybody who swear they a street nigga, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing to be glorified with being a street nigga. It's survival. Well, I'll tell cheese anime.
Hold on, I'll tell anime that when I see her. All right, cool. So, like I was saying, right?
This is real.
So,
good.
like, is no stupid. Did y'all talk about only negative characters, or did y'all touch on the positive? Shit isn't all doom and gloom in the hood. Of course not.
No,
The thing is, we're just yes, and we just honestly, Virginia Slim, we just scratched the surface of it. There will be a part 2 in this. More likely next season. There will be a part 2 in it because we're just at the top of it. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, there was doom. There was.
Right.
More likely, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of doom and gloom. At least in the Bronx, there was a lot of doom and gloom back in the day. Now, I mean, yeah, there was some good times, but you know what I'm saying? Like depending on where you were and the circumstances, yeah, it was a lot of shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But like I said, for those Billy badass niggas that they see their friends involved in it or whatever, you think it's cool to shoot a nigga or it's cool to sell dope in the street or whatever. Let me tell you something. There's like my dad taught me this. Yo, God rest his soul, Raymond Shinnery Sr. You know, my dad. I love you, Pops. You know what I'm saying? With every action, there's a consequence.
Yep.
With every action, there's a consequence. Do you hear me? So when you load up that gun, understand there's another nigga on the other side loading up 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? For every brick you got, there's a policeman that can't wait to tag a collar to get your stupid ass locked up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So don't think that you're gonna get away with something and you think you're 10 times smarter than the last street nigga, because the last street nigga got a jail story for your stupid ass too. Whether it's him or his homeboy or whoever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was
Homeboy Industries. I didn't even talk about that, but continue.
I was on like I played the street for a little bit. It's not for me. I could pop my shit because I know being a street nigga is not for me. There was times where I was really down in my life to the point where I turned to the streets for like a month or two. And I know who I am, and I know what I'm capable of. And I know that being in the street, being in the drug game, being in the street, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose my life. And I value my life. I love and value my life. And I love and value the people in it. You know what I'm saying? Which include these 3, you know what I'm saying? And Ja and Jay and all of them. Got nothing but love for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being real transparent here. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the street, your pops was teaching you Newton's third law of physics. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just putting it plain and simple for the street niggas that for the wannabe street niggas, and even the street niggas that are out there that's doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my message for the street niggas, if you're in the street and you're doing this for survival, take the money that you got and invest it in something positive. Invest in a business. The street is not forever. There's only 2 ways of getting out: dead or locked up. And if you enjoy being locked up, hey, streets is for you. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never seen a dead nigga arise from his fucking grave and go back to the streets.
Also, make sure you get out clean. Don't get out with baggage still, that still needs to be taken care of. Because I know some street dudes that tried to get out clean. There was a guy over here, rest in peace to that dude. My brother actually knew him, but he came up with a buffet, and it was like every Sunday he would have churches come in, and they would have choirs, singers, and everything. Like, this dude was really attempting to change his life and turn it around. And he ended up getting gunned down anyway because there was some street business that he didn't resolve, and he ended up getting murdered. And
and there's a lot of stories like that.
Sure you get out
all around the country, all around the world. There's a lot of stories. There's a lot of movies depicting this shit based on true events and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm. It's not just in the United States. You know what I'm saying? But we're speaking from our personal experiences about street characteristics. There's more that we're going to talk about, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But until then, that concludes this episode of Randumb Thoughtz. Please tune in next Sunday as we get into a very serious episode, which is episode 6-7. This is especially for the African American community because this is a battle of the sexes special. The problems between the black man and the black woman. Sorry, the problems between black men and black women. Forgive me. This is something that we really do need to sit down and have a serious conversation with. I'm going to be honest with you. Next week when we get in, we're not going to really spend too much time with housekeeping. I mean, we're going to do the housekeeping, but we're not going to spend too much time on it because I want to jump like headfirst into it. Because like now, from what I'm seeing on social media, they're really trying to pull a big divide between black men and black women. And I don't know if you guys really are paying attention to it, but it's a big fucking problem within our community. And we need to touch topic on this.
Well,
and of course not. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to get some special guests and then like try to go ahead and make something happen with it. But, like next Sunday, please tune in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend and tell them again. Soon we're going to put up the random ass PSA on it or whatever because we really need to sit down and have this conversation. This conversation's way long the fuck overdue. All right? So, guys, we got to get out of here, man. So for Famous Ramos Vampire from Brooklyn, Adviz, a.k.a. the Black Acronym, Stephanie Gale, a.k.a. your mother's favorite lover, a.k.a. Steph Wonderlist. This is the LYR to the ICS lyrics signing off. Peace.
Not to save them, cause I come and give you spells. Evil like